How are you doing? Bill DeWeese here from VoiceOverRevolution.com and BillDeWeese.com. And today looking at, I thought I'd share an audition with you. This is a radio imaging audition for Ozzy Osbourne's channel, Ozzy's Boneyard, on SiriusXM that I recently received. And the reason I wanted to share this with you is because it's interesting. You might think or assume, especially if you're a radio type guy or gal, that imaging for Ozzy's Boneyard, particularly being that he's more of a heavy metal icon, that there'd be a really deep and gritty and kind of a lot of attitude and push and kind of nasty edge to it. Nothing could be further from the truth, and this is really what makes this audition interesting. And this is the direction: looking for a young, fresh sound. Nothing forced, but just natural, conversational you. Wants the personality to shine through. Don't think radio announcer. How many times have we heard that as voice talent? Don't think radio announcer, but real. Okay, so with that in mind, and that's going to start playing with your head if you're a former broadcaster. So I've got a few lines here that I'm going to run a couple of reads by you. First of all, what I'm going to do is do the more laid back, drier, not a lot of inflection, not a lot. I'm not going to affect the audio or my read very much at all. So let me give you a few lines. Like riding the leather-studded wings of steel, hard and heavy classic rock, Ozzy's Boneyard on SiriusXM. The tradition of hard and heavy classic rock continues on Ozzy's Boneyard. Headbanger tested, Ozzy approved. Hard and heavy classic rock, Ozzy's Boneyard on SiriusXM. The temptation is to avoid that headbanger tested, Ozzy approved, really kind of getting gritty and in your face. And even that might be a bit much. So let's do a second take here, and I'm going to pull back and just lighten it up a little bit, make it a little more conversational, try to make it a little bit younger and less serious. Like riding the leather-studded wings of steel, hard and heavy classic rock, Ozzy's Boneyard on SiriusXM. The tradition of hard and heavy classic rock continues on Ozzy's Boneyard. Headbanger tested, Ozzy approved. Hard and heavy classic rock, Ozzy's Boneyard on SiriusXM. So this is a good example of really trying to understand the director and not going with the instinct, because oftentimes your instinct, especially if you're a broadcaster and you're doing something like this, is going to be wrong, especially if you've done this for a while, like I have. Obviously, they're trying to make this sound fresh and appeal to a younger audience, which also likes a lot of this classic, heavy rock. So I hope that's helpful, and we'll talk to you soon. Take care.